Hello, everyone. What's the wildest thing you've ever come across on the road? I bet you haven't seen this guy. I doubt the roof of your convertible ever flew off, or that you've driven side by side with a rhino. But you're about to witness even crazier stuff, because this is a compilation of the most insane things that have happened on the road. Let's get it on. It won't be easy for car owners to explain the situation to their insurance companies. It turns out that cars do have ejector seat buttons after all. The driver was so shocked that he even forgot where he was headed in the first place.
It's Rhino, Dabu.
Yeah, it's a rhino, I know. Now keep a Mongol.
No, is a
At one point, this rhinoceros was a regular part of the traffic scene. Unfortunately, he's not very skilled yet. His driving is erratic and he doesn't even use his turn signals.
I have no intention of crossing because Mohotia Depot. Wow.
Musical.
This pal here is living his best life.
La pila! La pila!
It's gonna take a short break and then catch up with him. Traffic jams in Wyoming can sometimes look like this.
Tell us to get in and then you.
They might be wondering where their plan went off track.
Ah! Oh my god! I got that on camera!
I'm curious what they're arguing about. A barking spot?
Volkswagen, das Auto.
Кот в машине.
Да ну,
Да.
да ну.
Ой, тормознули. Смотри, реально кот выходит.
Да ну. За рулем,
Офигеть
что ли?
можно.
С ума сойти. С ума
It looks like the only time this driver ever got behind the wheel of a truck was in GTA. I don't know who they are or why they're doing this, but the driver's probably a Shaolin monk.
Is it going? Yes. So we're on the crookedest street in San Francisco, allegedly. Someone has just hit a fire hydrant or water valve of some kind.
The car owner won't need to visit the car wash anytime soon. Well, he won't be able to get into the car for a while either. poor guy experienced firsthand what it means to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I get it. Sometimes it's really hard to find a parking spot. What do you even know about driver solidarity? Here's why you shouldn't always rely on GPS directions. And the Driver of the Year award goes to...
要不要去吃那碗？
啊，
另外的钱。
没有，我老公刚上去的。这个车子怎么回事？这个车子啊？
someone else. This guy still has a long way to go.
不能熄火吗？
The cyclist had to put all their riding skills to the test to avoid a crash. Well done.
Look out the window, Cameron.
It's a big question how this actually happened. It looks like the trailer tried to tip over the sign but gave up halfway. What do you think this car owner might have done wrong to end up like this? Karma didn't waste any time. It looks like Batman changed his style and then parked in the wrong place. What do you think his feed consumption is per 100 kilometers? Looks like he got his driver's license from a circus school. How cute! So tiny and already about to get his first ticket. That moment when you've taken on too many tasks and now you're racing against the deadline. This road must have been designed to drive autonomous cars crazy. Anyone who's seen Final Destination will feel uneasy on this road. To become the captain of this beauty, you'll first need to master the basics of piloting a space cruiser. The world's first eco-friendly truck.
Dear God,
Oh no.
Okay,
there's
The most surprising video endings of all time.
over there.
Does this count as 1 or 2 passengers? This is the downside of hitchhiking. You never know when someone might turn you over to the local police. You must be going to the insurance company to explain how everything happened. It's a 10 out of 10 risk, but he'll save on fuel. Traffic jams can happen for all sorts of reasons, but this one surely ranks among the most unusual. A fierce storm in Vietnam has made life difficult for the local scooter riders. In Jakarta, a group of sheep somehow wandered onto a toll road. I really doubt they paid the fare. I hope they've closed off the road ahead to catch these trespassers. Maybe someone should tell him. When the ship sinks, the captain goes down with it. Just because something's handmade doesn't mean it's well made. This road looks like it was built without proper equipment. The car owner must really love the Flintstones, considering he chose to drive a vehicle just like the one from the show. Finding your car in a massive parking lot can be tough, but this is a whole different level of difficulty. The following scenes are not for the faint of heart. From a distance, wind turbines don't seem that big, but just imagine, that's only one of the blades.
请问新疆的交警们，你们怎么看待这个问题呢？30迈的速度，一个车占2个道。
It's during these times on the road that you can ponder the deeper things in life and enjoy an audiobook. Would you pick up hitchhikers like those? When you always wanted a convertible but can't afford a new car. Segways and hoverboards never really took off as city transport options, but perhaps it's worth giving this engineering wonder a shot. Would you like to take one for a spin? Here's an unusual runway at Sydney Airport. Would you feel comfortable driving there knowing a plane is flying directly overhead? That one wobbly wheel on the shopping cart. Hello everyone! If these two criminals had known what kind of chilling nightmare they would encounter upon entering the house, they probably would have steered clear of it.
Enjoy.
This good boy is incredibly lucky to have his human by his side. Here's a video for anyone who says that modelling is easy and completely safe.
Someone told Benvo before I came here that maybe I should make some s'mores. I've got to realise I am a New Zealander.
You might be a little hot in here for breakfast, but at least you won't need coffee to perk you up.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm hoping that's what it's for. Take it to the edge. Well, as close as I can get, though.
It's hard to call this a smooth landing, but fortunately no one was hurt. This huge helicopter is capable of transporting a 28-ton airplane like a toy. If you think chess is a boring game, you've clearly never played it like this. How does he stay so chill in a crisis? Never let them know your next move.
Of kindness, the things
That friend who always shows up at the worst possible moments.
working together is so important to preserve that freedom and to really value what we have here. We always had.
Sir, what's your problem? Watch it.
Let the damn air out of his tires, but I'm not going to do that.
What's he doing?
Sometimes the punishment may not fit the crime at all.
Oh my god. Don't do it. Oh! Oh, dude. Oh, I'm calling.
It's not okay.
If you're going to say goodbye to your old car, you should do it the way they do it in Alaska.
Hey! Down! That's my goddamn Mercedes! You.
Hey! Oh! That's my car!
Not even 4 of them could take down this beast. What could be more beautiful than the Northern Lights? Only Northern Lights from this angle. I'd be really stressing out right now if I were a jet ski manufacturer. In case you wanted to know how astronauts wash their faces in space.
Я открываю клапан и прям беру и наношу капельки воды на лицо. Получается такое желе, которое притягивается к лицу. И на нем остается, если резко не дергаться, то вот здесь вода и будет выходить. Дальше просто берем, умываемся. Никуда она почти не разлетается. Потом берем полотенце. Все вытираем.
When you want to park next to other yachts, but you only had enough money for a golf cart.
iets dat vermoeien jullie het gewoon afleren. Ga dan nou zo.
Let's take a moment to remember how important it is to be considerate and help each other. This looks like the entrance to hell, but it's actually a major fire in a municipality in Brazil.
Oye, tamaño. Uy.
Apart from harsh weather, sailors have to face things like this. Thanks to technological advances, even miners can now work remotely.
哦，这边是电机车层。
They're here to remind you what a cozy workspace you have.
Allez Alexis. Il fait peur Alexis.
Tu lâches pas en arrière. Hein.
Oh, oh.
Not many people know, but bulls in India are fashion experts.
Yeah, that's the safe place.
There's another one. There's 3. No! No, Tia, no!
When the whole world is a game and you're a hamster trying to win. Just check out this tarantula molting.
Такой вкусный арбузик.
Do you know what breed this puppy is?
Давай мой кусочек, давай.
Следующий.
These are the kind of shows that you can see on the streets of the Netherlands. The tidal bore of the Qiantang River is a truly mesmerizing show.
You gonna drop it over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
Imagine like it actually triggers something and it just blows up.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna make any noise.
No, it will. No, it'll probably just get stuck. Like,
Spending drop.
like, oh, bye. No, go away.
Oh, you can kind of. It's wait, no.
You'll never guess how it's going to end. Admit it, you didn't expect it to work either. Do you think your neighbors are inconsiderate? Take a look at what they're like in New Jersey.
Oh my god! No! He just cleaned it! By his mouth! Damn it! Should I just beep the horn? Yes. No! Come on! Beep. Oh, oh my god! Come on! Oh god!
我老师，我崔老师，这他妈太吓人了，我直接被推。
I know the kid is bleeding out. The dog's basket is going to take out. So we're rescued. I told you that the barn smells like alcohol. That's why I'm here. So right, we talk about that. We have to make the dog and have to do it for you. The kid's going to lose his life.
Here's a trick to get a lot of crab meat in exchange for a couple of pounds of chicken. This huge ship can conquer almost any wave. I don't know what exactly the artist wanted to express, but it looks impressive. This procedure helps to save trees because otherwise the moisture inside will cause the trunk to rot.
Y podemos ver nuevamente a Randy que se posiciona volviendo a la altura de la cintura y posteriormente va a hacer una revisión en donde va a subir el olfato. Ahí vemos nuevamente a Randy que está marcando. Vamos a cambiar a la persona completamente.
While you spend months picking an artist for your tiny tattoo, some people do this. This hurricane in Oklahoma could be the perfect setting for a horror movie.
Oh my God! What is that?
When you've maxed your luck out to level 100. Divers should exercise caution when whales are feeding nearby. There's a reported case where a humpback whale accidentally swallowed a diver, only to spit him out 40 seconds later. Disarming an old mine in the waters of the Baltic Sea. Now that's power. During training exercises, fighter pilots practice precision missile strikes, and their targeting accuracy is truly impressive. The brilliant dismantling of the aqueduct in China.
On 3, 2, 3.
Whoa! That was good.
That was amazing.
How do you guys feel?
Captivating scenes from the groundbreaking test launches of Nebula 1, the first reusable heavy rocket featuring kerosene-oxygen engines at a spaceport in Inner Mongolia. This frog is a real drama queen. The Cape Rain frog is a rare species from South Africa. When threatened, they inflate by gulping air and making sounds that are nearly at the ultrasonic range. Only the art of kung fu saved that squirrel.
And you can throw quickly on all directions.
A majestic white-tailed deer greets visitors in its domain. Just don't mention that you forgot to buy the food. This must be the strangest chase you've ever seen.
Wow.
Kudos to all the pilots who selflessly fight against wildfires. This section of the Colorado River is classified as a very difficult rapid, requiring the crew to maneuver the boat with exceptional intensity and precision.
Can you get off, please? I need to...
This looks like a visit from a wildlife inspector.
There's a big old snake there. Dude! Leave!
Please don't bite me. just know you're gonna bite me. You're too big. Ow! It hurts! Ow! Mother!
The most meticulous dentists in the world. Technically, he can fish straight from his front porch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
In billiards, it's not only about skill. Players need a remarkable memory to keep track of where the balls are. A brilliant idea for a romantic fireworks show. At first glance, the blades of a wind turbine might not look too big, but seeing one in a German town reveals their true size: 60 meters long and weighing 7 tons. This isn't just a floating house anymore, it's a floating neighborhood. The common fried mushroom has turned into a problem in statistical physics.
个车子吧，妈的，我还第一次看到这个车子，我们后面还妈的搞了个死袋子了。
Take a look at what happened to the tree after it was struck by lightning.
I do believe this is the tree. And it just blew right through. God damn.
This mechanism is used for the mass harvesting of squid. Who says logistics is boring? Check out how trucks park on that massive barge. This is what real street food is all about. One more reason China feels like it's in 2054. This tunnel is equipped with gates to prevent snow and rain from falling onto the road. This is a classic pie recipe made right in the scorching sand of the Karakum Desert. I'm sure it comes out super crunchy.
Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh my god, my mirror! I caught that on video! Ah!
The precision of robotic manipulators is simply incredible. Once, reindeer were the primary means of transportation in the far north, but times have changed.
Молодцы, спасибо вам. Как зовут оленя? Ой, злится, а? Бейба.
A rare catch, a sawfish was hooked in Florida. The Hebridean sheep is a breed of black sheep from Scotland, often distinguished by having 2 pairs of horns. about a game of mahjong? He should go back to engineering school.
ai qua khỏi bạn cho đi mà tới xem mày tới cho mày得解哈，解这个扣。上上！哎呦我，慢点上，慢点上，慢点上，慢点上。上上上上上！好，啊，挡那边下不来了。再上，再上，得上。哎呦，双双双双。没。然后返回来。哎，有点你也别太得过。
There's probably no better way to kick off a journey.
Cả nhà ơi, bây giờ nước lên nó cái con gì nó bò mà nó dài hơn con rắn nữa anh chị. Con này dài 1 mét mấy mà không biết con gì đó lòm. Trời ơi, nhìn thấy ghê quá. Nó bự bằng ngón tay cái vậy anh chị. Mà nó dài, này kéo qua dài muốn có 2 mét á. Dài lắm luôn anh chị ơi. Anh chị mình biết con này con gì không? Anh chị comment lên giùm Khương nha.
The things you do for some peace and quiet. Animals teach us to embrace life and find joy in every kind of weather. One of the most magical things ever is Niagara Falls during a severe freeze.
They have a lot of texture on them, which the oysters will attach to in a couple of weeks. And we're very excited about having this project to protect the shoreline of the Alphi Bank.
Action happening there.
On top of the other ball over here. You gotta go back and
A good sense of style can save you in any situation.
Hashtag on the signs right here is just the name of the movie.
Hello everyone. Landslides in the Himalayas, chaotic streets of Vietnam, and an abandoned bridge deep in Siberian forests. Today, we'll explore some of the most bizarre and unusual roads in the world. It's going to be thrilling and maybe a little scary. Buckle up, let's get it on. You need nerves of steel to tackle such a challenge. We are in the Siberian forests on the Kwandinsky Bridge, which crosses the Vitim River. Despite being used by locals and truckers for vehicle traffic, the bridge is notoriously dangerous due to its unstable structure and absence of guardrails. Typically, a guide leads the way to help drivers. To minimize wind resistance, the vehicle's windows are always rolled down. It's a dangerously thrilling experience. And to make matters worse, driving on the Kwandinsky Bridge is officially banned. Fatabad Lake project is an impressive engineering accomplishment, featuring a network of 5 tunnels that link China and Pakistan. These tunnels, built at 2,500 meters above sea level and extending about 7 kilometers, came with a hefty price tag of $275 million. The project was a response to a massive landslide in January 2010, which blocked the Hunza River and formed a new lake that flooded a section of the Karakoram Highway. The tunnels were built to provide an alternative route around the flooded area. Check out these scenes to understand the scale of the landslides in this region. Massive amounts of rock can not only wreck parts of the road, but also reshape the landscape. Camino a los Yungas is a road in Bolivia that connects the cities of La Paz and Coroico, but is more widely known as the Death Road. This grim nickname is well deserved. In the past, dozens and sometimes even hundreds of people have died here each year. Stretching just over 50 kilometers, the road climbs to an elevation of 4,650 meters at the La Cumbre Pass, before descending to 1,200 meters, winding its way down steep slopes. The road here is no more than 3 meters wide, with no guardrails and a sheer drop below. There's hardly any asphalt either, just clay and dirt. The biggest danger is during the rainy season when visibility is poor and the water constantly erodes the road surface. The Karnali Highway in Nepal is considered one of the most dangerous roads in the world. In the spring, when the snow melts in the mountains, and during the monsoon rains, long sections of the road turn into muddy channels where hundreds of vehicles get stuck. Sometimes, water can have even more dramatic effects. In this case, a mountain river changed its course due to a landslide, creating a spontaneous waterfall that cascades into a deep ravine right along the road. The Karnali Highway is famous not just for its unpredictable weather. Many sections of the road are very narrow, with a steep drop on one side and sheer cliffs on the other, always threatening landslides. Unsurprisingly, official reports state that 85% of the Karnali Highway is considered unsafe for travelers. Statistics reveal that each year, several dozen people become victims of this perilous road. It's not only the natural conditions that make roads extremely difficult. Just take a look at this scene. It's an ordinary day in Ho Chi Minh City, the biggest city in Vietnam. With a population of around 9 million people that keeps growing, traffic congestion is one of the city's biggest problems. The widespread use of motor scooters, which almost everyone has, only makes it worse. Sometimes there are even calls to outright ban scooters in the city.
Organized it is in Vietnam.
Have you heard about the Japanese Alps? There are actually 3 mountain ranges located in central Honshu Island. Among them is the famous Ontake volcano, a popular pilgrimage site. There's also the Tateyama Snow Corridor, a spectacular scenic route between the towns of Tateyama and Omachi. The 90-kilometer route opens in April. And the snow walls along the way can rise to 15 to 20 meters high. This corridor is also called the Roof of Japan, with elevation starting at 7 meters and reaching up to 2,400 meters above sea level. Watch out, these images might blow your mind and change your entire perspective on traffic jams. This road in China looks like a nightmarish 50-lane highway, but it's actually just a 4-lane road that expands near the toll booths. The massive traffic jam near the city of Zhuzhou is due to the huge number of people traveling for the national holidays. Millions of people hit the road at once, causing this major traffic jam. The Dalton Highway in Alaska is the northernmost stretch of the Pan American Highway and the most desolate. It ends right at the edge of the Arctic Ocean. This road passes through truly wild areas. Along its 666-kilometer length, there are only 3 small towns and 3 gas stations. The road surface alternates between asphalt and gravel, with ice and snow often obstructing it from fall to spring. Despite the lack of treacherous cliffs or sharp turns, the highway often makes it onto lists of the most dangerous roads in the world. This is due to Alaska's harsh climate, where storms and snowstorms are common. In spring, when the ice melts, certain stretches of the highway can turn into rivers. While some roads face dangers like ice or rock falls, in Thailand, drivers sometimes have to deal with elephants. When a family of elephants crosses a busy highway near Bangkok, people have no choice but to stop traffic and let them pass. You have to admit, this winding road in the Eastern Alps looks more like a ride at an amusement park than a real road. Welcome to the Stelvio Pass, located on the border between Italy and Switzerland at an elevation of 2,757 meters. The 47-kilometer stretch features 75 sharp turns, a real challenge for even the most experienced drivers. You've never seen a railroad quite like this. This is Mae Klong, a market on rails located in Bangkok, Thailand's capital. It's been around for nearly a century, starting when vendors refused to move their historic trading spot during railway construction. Now, their stalls are literally on the tracks. Trains pass through here quite often, about 8 times a day. Each time, vendors follow a precise routine. They fold up their awnings and move their goods to spots where they won't be hit by the passing trains. The precision is incredible. Everything is calculated to the exact millimeter.
Superstar, superstar.
This tunnel could trigger a claustrophobic attack. It's no wonder it's called the Needle's Eye. It's part of the Iron Mountain Road on the Black Hills Range in South Dakota. Stretching over 17 miles, it features 314 curves, 14 switchbacks, and 3 tunnels. Just look at how confidently this bus driver navigates through a tunnel that's less than 2.5 meters wide. The winding road of Iron Mountain was built back in 1933, despite engineers claiming it was impossible. It's a fantastic spot for tourism, provided you're prepared for a careful, leisurely drive. This phenomenal road is located in the Kunlun mountain range in the northwest of China. Known as Panlong, or the Heavenly Road of the Pamirs, this road might look breathtaking from above, resembling a dragon's tail. However, drivers and tourists have dubbed it the Road Hell, and it's easy to see why. Over 75 kilometers, and there are more than 6,000 twists and turns, many of them sharp, 180 degrees and even some 270 degrees. It's a serious test for your sense of balance. Imagine the thrill of riding a motorcycle straight into dark and mysterious caves. You can have this extraordinary adventure in Thailand, around the Tong Fa Phum National Park. Old cave mines that used to be sites for lead ore extraction have been transformed into tourist trails. You can experience the unique ambiance of these subterranean mines while staying on your bike and see stalactites and stalagmites forming up close. No, this isn't CGI. It's actual footage of the Ashima Ohashi Bridge in Japan, crossing the lagoon Lake Nakaomi near Matsui. In the video, it looks like an impossible Escher-like structure, making driving onto it seem like utter madness. In reality, though, it's not as scary as it seems. This remarkably long bridge, stretching 1.7 kilometers, isn't a sheer cliff, but rather features a quite manageable incline of just 6%. However, its unique design and certain perspectives create a stunning optical illusion that's made the Ashima Ohashi Bridge famous worldwide. The $1 Million Highway is a 40-kilometer stretch of Route 550 in western Colorado, between the towns of Ori and Silverton. This 2-lane mountain road offers breathtaking natural scenery, but enjoying the views requires excellent driving skills. The road is challenging and potentially dangerous, with steep cliffs, narrow lanes without guardrails, and dizzying S-turns. Additional risks include landslides and wildlife that might appear right on the road. This road is definitely not for beginners or nervous drivers. Around 40 accidents happen here each year. Sometimes drivers just stop in the middle of the highway and can't muster the courage to continue. In the snowy season, which starts in October, the road becomes even more challenging. You'll need snow chains for your tires during this time. Would you dare to drive this route just to admire the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains? Let's head to Harderwijk in the Netherlands, where there's a traffic interchange that might shock any driver. Imagine driving along a highway and seeing an actual riverboat floating overhead. This incredible structure is the Veluwe-Meer Aqueduct, which spans 25 meters in width. It connects two artificial lakes and separates mainland Netherlands from the artificial island of Flevopolder. The aqueduct allows small vessels to pass through easily, while the tunnel manages to handle 30,000 cars each day. Tourists remember this place for a lifetime. "99 Bend Road in China is arguably the most fascinating mountain road on the planet. Located in the northwest of the Hunan province, it winds its way up Tianmen Mountain, where you'll find a grand Buddhist temple and the famous Heaven's Gate Cave. This winding road is about 11 kilometers long and features exactly 99 turns, a number chosen for its association with the 9 heavenly places in Taoism. The incredibly scenic highway can be quite dangerous to drive though. For instance, there are no high guardrails, therefore it's only open to tour buses and professional drivers. This engineering marvel can be described as both a massive bridge and a floating road. Known as the Shiziguan Floating Bridge, it was built in China right over the Qianjiang River. The 400-meter-long bridge is made from polyethylene floats filled with water. Those daring enough to drive across it will be greeted by stunning tropical scenery and a gentle sway on the water. Just make sure to keep your speed under 20 kilometers per hour. The Atlantic Road in Norway is only 8 kilometers long, but it's world-renowned for its stunning design and breathtaking views. This stretch of 2-lane highway connects the cities of Molde and Kristiansund through a series of small islands separated by the Atlantic Ocean. It features 7 bridges, totaling 891 meters in length. The longest and highest of these is the Storseisundet Bridge. It juts out 23 meters over the ocean and has been nicknamed the Drunk Bridge because its dramatic curve can make some viewers feel dizzy just looking at it. Driving along the Atlantic Road is a real adventure, especially since there are panoramic viewpoints on the bridges. Sometimes traveling along this highway can give you goosebumps. When the ocean is stormy, the atmosphere here can be pretty eerie. The Passage du Gois Road near the commune of Beauvoir-sur-Mer is a famous French national landmark. What makes it special is that it connects the island of Noirmoutier to the mainland by crossing the Bay of Bourgneuf's seabed, a part of the Atlantic Ocean. This unusual feature is due to the unique geological formation of the seabed. The collision of two oceans currently creates high sandbanks on a rocky base. Over the centuries, the road across the ocean became increasingly more solid as the height of the sandbanks continued to rise. In the 20th century, the road was paved with cobblestones and later asphalted. For most of the day, the road is underwater to a depth of 1.5 to 4 meters, making it accessible only twice daily during low tide. This mountain road in China's Henan province looks incredible, but what really stands out is the story of how it was built. The entire stretch of road through the rock, including a 1.2-kilometer tunnel that's 5 meters high, was carved out by hands of the villagers of Guoliang. The village, nestled in a valley surrounded by high mountains and cut off from the outside world, saw 13 villagers take on this ambitious task in the 1970s. They spent several years working with little more than hammers and chisels to complete it. The road is hardly what you'd call modern and safe. There's no barrier between the roadway and the drop, and during the rainy season, accidents are common. This magical highway interchange is located near the town of Oyamazaki in Kyoto Prefecture, Japan. It's a true masterpiece of modern road architecture, where two expressways and a bypass intersect. In addition to the elegant loops, there are 9 bridges standing side by side. A marvel of engineering, the 7-mile bridge is part of the Overseas Highway, connecting the islands of the Florida Keys. Spanning more than 10 kilometers, the bridge provides stunning ocean vistas as you drive along. But when a tropical storm hits, the experience can turn into a horror show, particularly if you come across a menacing waterspout. This road in Norway, known as the Troll's Path in English, certainly lives up to its name. Though the views are stunning, traveling here is far from comfortable. The road is narrow, and the cliffs and landslides make the drive quite challenging. For most of the year, it's closed because ice and snow turn the highway into a dangerous trap. Perhaps the best way to take in the local beauty is from the air. A heavy fuel truck travels across the clear blue ice. This is a sight you can only see here on the Tibet-Contoito Ice Road in Canada. This unique route was designed as a supply route for diamond and gold mines in the Northwest Territories. It's probably the longest ice road in the world for transporting heavy cargo. The winter road stretches over 600 kilometers and traverses frozen lakes with ice more than a meter thick, ensuring smooth traffic. During the season, up to 90,000 tons of cargo are transported along it. However, weather conditions can be challenging. Winter storms and snowdrifts can impair travel and force drivers to use all their skills to keep their trucks under control. The Magic Roundabout is a crazy traffic interchange in the English town of Swindon. At first glance, it might look like a nightmare for novice drivers. Despite its seemingly complex design, the system has proven to be effective over the past 50 years, even with the significant increase in traffic. The Magic Roundabout consists of 5 separate roundabouts, all circulating clockwise, surrounding a central ring that directs traffic counterclockwise. Each outer roundabout manages traffic entering and exiting from its respective road. From above, it looks like an amazing example of controlled chaos.